What if I told you that everything you know and love will eventually be ripped apart at the atomic level? That includes you, your family, every star in the sky, and even the very fabric of space itself. Today, we're diving into the three mind-bending ways our universe could meet its ultimate doom. And trust me, some of these scenarios are way more terrifying than others. But here's the crazy part. Scientists are actually debating which cosmic apocalypse is most likely to happen. And the answer might surprise you because it all comes down to one mysterious force that we barely understand. Let me start with some context that'll blow your mind. Our universe isn't just expanding, it's accelerating its expansion like a car that keeps pressing harder on the gas pedal. Imagine throwing a ball into the air, expecting it to slow down and fall back to Earth. But instead, it starts flying away faster and faster until it disappears into space. That's essentially what's happening to our universe right now. This acceleration is caused by something scientists call dark energy, and honestly, we have no clue what it actually is. Einstein first theorized about it, then decided it was his biggest mistake. Now, physicists think he might have been right all along. The problem is, dark energy makes up about 70% of everything that exists, yet it remains completely mysterious to us. So, what does this mean for the future? Well, depending on how dark energy behaves, we get three dramatically different endings to our cosmic story. The first scenario is called the Big Rip, and it's absolutely terrifying. Picture the expansion of space accelerating so violently that it literally tears apart everything in existence. It starts with galaxy clusters being pulled apart as the space between them expands faster than gravity can hold them together. Then, individual galaxies get shredded. Next, solar systems dissolve as planets get ripped away from their stars. But it doesn't stop there. Eventually, space expands so rapidly that even atoms can't hold themselves together. The forces binding protons and electrons become powerless against the stretching of space itself. In the final moments, every particle in the universe becomes completely isolated, unable to interact with anything else ever again. We'd end up with a cold, empty universe filled with lonely particles drifting through an endless void. The second possibility is called heat death, and while it sounds less violent, it's equally final. In this scenario, the universe keeps expanding forever, but matter remains intact. Think of it like a giant cosmic refrigerator that slowly loses all its energy over an incomprehensibly long time. Here's how it works. Everything in the universe naturally moves toward maximum entropy, which is basically maximum disorder. It's like watching a hot cup of coffee gradually cool down until it matches room temperature. Applied to the cosmos, this means all the energy gets spread out evenly across space. Stars will eventually burn through all available fuel and die out. Black holes will slowly evaporate through a process called Hawking radiation, taking trillions upon trillions of years to completely disappear. Eventually, we're left with nothing but a thin soup of particles and photons scattered across infinite space. No more stars, no more planets, no more anything. Just cold, empty darkness forever. Unless, and this is purely theoretical, quantum mechanics might allow for spontaneous fluctuations that could somehow restart everything. But the odds of this happening are so astronomically small that it's barely worth considering. Now for the third scenario, which is surprisingly the most optimistic. It's called the Big Crunch, and it only happens if dark energy weakens over time or if there's less of it than we currently think. In this version, gravity eventually wins the cosmic tug-of-war. The universe's expansion slows down, stops, and then reverses. Galaxies start racing toward each other instead of away. As space contracts, everything gets squeezed together and heated up. About 100,000 years before the final crunch, background radiation becomes hotter than most star surfaces, basically cooking everything from the outside. Minutes before the end, atomic nuclei get ripped apart, Finally, all matter collapses into one supermassive black hole that contains the entire universe before consuming itself in the ultimate cosmic finale. But here's the beautiful part about this scenario. Some theories suggest this could trigger a new Big Bang, creating a fresh universe that goes through the same cycle eternally. It's like cosmic reincarnation, where the universe gets reborn over and over again. So which fate awaits us? Based on current observations, heat death seems most likely. Dark energy appears to be a constant force that will keep pushing space apart forever until everything reaches maximum entropy. But here's what's fascinating. We're so early in our understanding of dark energy that any of these scenarios could be correct. We're basically cosmic detectives trying to solve the ultimate mystery with limited clues. The universe has already survived for nearly 14 billion years, and depending on which scenario plays out, it could continue for trillions, quadrillions, or even infinite years more. So while the ultimate fate sounds scary, we've got plenty of time to figure things out and maybe even find ways to influence our cosmic destiny. But if you're wondering how we got to this point in the first place, the full story of time itself is even more mind-blowing. From the birth of the universe to the farthest reaches of the future, our previous video takes you on a journey through the entire timeline of everything. Trust me, you'll never look at your place in the cosmos the same way again. Tap the screen now or check the link in the description to experience our previous video.